Welcome back to the channel, and today we're taking you on a grocery haul and a meal prep video. You guys asked for it, we're here to deliver.
We're gonna show you guys our little purchase.
Right here, we have a Ninja Kawasaki 400. It's a bit of a beast. Yeah, she's not bad at all. She's not bad at all. I would. Yeah.
Left fitting gear.
Left fitting gear. Yeah. It's a nice starter bike for sure. But like, I feel like as we progress, as we get used to this, we're probably gonna move on to what, like 600, 1,000, 1,000. Yeah.
Let me take a picture. Don't hit the BMW.
Forward. This motherfucker. Enough shenanigans. Let's get in the car and head to the grocery store.
So we're going to the grocery store. We're gonna pick up a bunch of shit. We're gonna show you guys what we like get on prep. It's actually not a lot of things. You'd be surprised. Like literally, like I eat the same shit. So. Both eat the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over again. Like, This is the beautiful thing about prep. You don't gotta worry of what you want to eat. You just eat what you gotta eat, and you just go and buy the same thing over and over again. And that's just simplifying the process so much, and it makes everything so much easier.
It also makes it so much cheaper. Like people say, like eating healthy is like expensive and like you gotta buy all these things, but in reality, I feel like it's way, way, way cheaper to make your own food at home and like eat like the same things that we do, like chicken breast, like cheap as fuck.
And it's the most beautiful piece of meat you could probably have.
Then you got, you know, what do we got? Rice. Like, you know what cheap rice is, especially when you get it in bulk. Yeah, it should last you a long time.
What is the only exotic thing that we have? Is like
protein powder, like
avocado oil,
or like avocado. Yeah.
That's the only thing we have.
The protein powder and supplements are probably like they cost just as much as like the food itself.
Yeah, probably.
Supplements are expensive, but you know,
for what we're doing.
Yeah, for what we're doing, it's probably still cheaper than like actually going out and eating. You know,
100%, or going out and drinking.
So the reason why we're going to two stores is because BJ's has a lot of bulk stuff, so you want to get like a lower price, obviously, and the quality is much better. You want to get your meats at like a nicer store. Like I feel like Walmart just doesn't have like the quality when it comes to meat.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Never been disappointed with something that I bought from BJ's, you know. But you go to Walmart, like it's there's like a 50-50 shot, like somebody's returned that thing and he's just put it back on the shelf.
The things that we do are sugar-free, but we can't just excessively drink like Diet Coke.
Right.
We can't do Diet Coke at all because it's unnecessary, and those fake sugars, the like aspartame and stuff,
fuck up your immune. What was it? Metabolism.
They actually slow down your metabolism, so it almost acts as if it does have calories.
For the clients that we coach, you know, particularly me, like I give them Diet Coke, I give them the aspartame, like all these sugar-free stuff, because like they're still getting used to that stuff, you know.
Right.
And it's very hard to diet like really, really well right out of the gate. Like this is a slow build-up, you know, and it's okay if you binge, it's okay if you cheat. Like for us right now, because we've been doing this now for some time, it's not okay.
You can't just jump out of the gate and just do this. Like this shit's next level.
Yeah.
And that's why I can handle it, because I already did the other types of dieting where I would binge and I would fuck up and all these things. But that's why when you do a show, you hire a coach, and the coach, you just have full faith in them to take you to the end goal, and you don't do any thinking, because if you start thinking, then it conflicts with the coach's thinking, and you don't want to, like, there's multiple ways to get to the same result, But you need to stick to one method. You can't mix methods, and you can't listen to other people. Like, you listen to your coach. It doesn't matter like who tells you what. You gotta have full faith in your coach. And that's how I've been.
And that's one of the things I try to encourage my clients. Like, if you have any questions, please don't search YouTube. Don't just ask me directly. You're paying me for this kind of information so I can tell you what works for you. What we're looking for now is ham spray, which is 0 calorie, and then avocado oil as well. We use that for fats within the prep. What is that? You got the spray?
Yeah, so we got the spray right here, and we're gonna do avocado oil, and then this.
Pepper.
25 pounds of rice for $25. So that is $1 per pound for dry rice. So like, I don't
That is very cheap.
That's so cheap.
So cheap. And this rice, jasmine rice, one of the...
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to just do it? Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Nice. So apparently we're not supposed to film here, but we're gonna do that shit anyway. We're getting this shit on a GoPro, so should we just get these?
Yeah, I think we should get the whole thing.
$20. Well, that's what they're talking about when they say the eggs to put up.
You know, this one's like super wet, so it's a little sketchy.
Yeah. So we are heading to Walmart to get the remainder of the stuff we need.
They freaking kicked us out from from BJ's, man.
No, we didn't get kicked out.
We didn't get kicked out, but like, you can't
us.
film over there. We were like filming our entire thing, and they were like, that lady, that manager, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't film here." And we're like, "Oh, okay, sorry, we didn't know," but we totally knew.
Yeah, we did know that.
Yeah, we didn't know. We were just acting stupid.
But we're just sending it because why not?
Why not? What's the worst that could happen? They tell us no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put it away. You're good to go.
I got this work trip going on. They're sending me to Alabama for like 4 days or like 3 days. I'm gonna have to figure out how to bring meals with or what the fuck I'm gonna do, because we can't let that shit stop us, you know. And,
so either you're gonna bring pots and pans, or you're gonna bring a week worth of meal prep.
I'm not gonna cook in a hotel, bro. How's that even gonna work? The place is gonna have breakfast, and they always have oatmeal.
That's right.
So they're gonna have oatmeal, they're gonna have eggs. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs, and then instead of egg whites, I'm gonna do a protein shake.
There you go. I mean, actually, we can actually have to. Let's talk to Matt and see what he says about that.
True. Why the fuck am I thinking I'm out?
No. Because look, we have to like plan this out and explore our options.
Yeah.
And then see what's on the table, and then we go to Matt and be like, "Hey, Matt, what the fuck do we do? Here are our options." And he's like, "Oh, okay, perfect. Do this."
Actually saves my life. Sugar-free cherries, sugar-free syrup. It's like literally $3. We put this shit on absolutely everything. We get like 3 or 4. How many should I get?
You get 3, I think.
3? Yeah, we get 3.
And also, make sure you get a lot of gum. The only thing that saves you from going insane sometimes is chewing gum. Maybe sometimes like 2 to 3 pieces.
Like when you're hungry, like going back from work. Egg whites, this is key. I eat this shit every day.
This is amazing because not only that you can cook this, you can also make like protein shakes and like smoothies and all kinds of stuff. And it just adds a lot of protein.
I eat this every day. It's like one of my favorite meals with that sugar-free syrup.
And also, what you can substitute oats with is grits. Depending on how the body processes the carbs, sometimes grits is better than oats. But overall,
But that's
like,
savory.
It is savory. It is savory. However, we still like to put that curry sauce on it and the mix of salt. I like it. He doesn't know. Trust me. But anyway, you can do whatever the hell you want. Listen to your coach, by the way.
Wait, that's it? That's actually not bad at all.
Yeah, because we did most of the shopping. Yeah, so it's like 200 a week. Yeah.
You want to get how much it is, or $47? That's pretty cheap.
All right, so we're done with the shopping part. We went to BJ's, we went to Walmart, we picked up everything that we needed except for egg whites. We need to come back for that and buy it maybe like later or tomorrow. But now the next step is to go home and actually put this food to work and start meal prepping.
I'm freaking starving. Well, you guys briefly saw what we bought, but we're just gonna go over everything. So we got our oats, our sugar-free syrup, those go together. Soy sauce for the rice, egg whites. We got hella chicken, and we're doing chicken breasts. Ham, veg, avocado oil. We got
a bunch of eggs.
Hella eggs.
And the most important ingredients.
Oh,
yeah.
Black pepper, rice. I don't know if you can see this. 25 pounds of rice.
It's easier when you pick up a
dumbbell, right?
dumbbell, yeah.
Tilapia. At the end of the day, I eat 7 ounces of tilapia, or 6 ounces.
6 ounces of tilapia, and then we have 100 grams of vegetables. And
this is literally like all protein, dude. Like,
tell me macros.
160 calories, 34 grams of protein, and 3 fats. That's all it is.
Let's put all this aside and get to actually prepping and cooking, and let's get this thing on the road.
That's all it takes. Ready? Watch. Boom. And then it's gonna be done in like 15 minutes.
We try to strip the chicken off of all this unnecessary fat like this. Like usually it's here, maybe sometime on the side, and that's like the next step in the process once we're done with this. Because these vegetables are frozen, what we want to do is just warm them up slightly so the ice melts from it. And what I like to do is just put them on bake, like 300 for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and that usually just melts the ice. And what I like to do to speed up the process as well is like add some salt all over the whole thing. And this is only a little bit of salt, so it's like probably like 4 or 5 grams. Pepper is my best friend. I don't like any other spice than pepper. Just open this. Oop. Take this out. Send her in. We can put on the light. And we put on the timer for 15 minutes. That's the vegetables. We have here the rice cooking. And as soon as my brother is done, we have a Ninja grill here. This thing is amazing. It cooks the chicken fantastic. It's literally like one setting. Roast, 350. You lower the time to 22, start. And it will let you know when it's time to flip the chicken. Come here and flip it while I'm preparing the other batch. We've streamlined the process so we can make this so easy. We've done it so many times, like we've just figured out how to cut time and cut corners in all these different ways. You put salt on the bottom of this. Make sure it's like a little wet so the salt sticks to it, sticks to the sides. Also, you take the pepper, same thing. And now, we just proceed to add the chicken. Like so. It's a small enough piece. You probably fit it here. There it is. Like that. Now we get the salt again. Season the top. Season the top again. Pepper. And literally repeat the process. And while it's like sitting here, it absorbs the nutrients from the salt and the pepper, and it comes out perfect. And then proceed to add chicken. So what you don't want is your chicken to get dry. What you're gonna do is just spray the top a little bit, just like that, and it won't get dry. Perfect. And at halftime, it's gonna tell us to flip it over, and then we'll catch you guys then. It says flip, open it up, take the chicken, flip these Johns. Make sure nothing's touching, and close it back up. We have another 11 minutes on this side, and the chicken's done.
Let them cook now. Let them cook. All right, y'all, so it's been like 15 minutes and the rice is literally done. That's it. How easy was that? So now this is round one, we're going for round two.
Some of the chicken here, especially these small pieces, are done. So we don't want to leave them in there to cook if you don't have to cook. The rest of the pieces have a little bit of ways to go. Do not cut the chicken right away when it's just freshly out the oven, because it's still cooking. Even though it's on the outside, it's still cooking, and all the juices are in there. The moment you cut it right now while it's hot, all the juice is gonna leak out, and then you're stuck with dry ass chicken. Try to clean up and pick up some of the residue left from the previous chicken and from the spray that we use. This, as you can see, you don't want that on your new chicken. So now what we like to do is the chicken has cooled down, so it's still like warm, but it's not hot, you know, see I can hold it in my hand. What we like to do is start cutting it. As you can see, juice is still in there, and that's how you know chicken's good. So once we dice it up, then we put everything together. We measure everything, the broccoli, the rice, chicken, and all of it comes together nicely. So right now, we're starting with the assembly process. And this is very important because we want to make sure that the dosages are correct and the same in every single meal. So we have 6 ounces of chicken with 150 grams of rice, and then we're gonna have 150 grams of vegetables with 6 ounces of chicken. It's gonna be chicken and rice, and then chicken and vegetables. It's never gonna be 3 the same, particularly for this stage in the competition where we're at 5 weeks out. So when it comes to the measurements, you wanna be as close as possible, like within 1 gram. That's our margin for error, 1 gram. If it's off by 1 gram, that's fine. And this usually lasts us because we both eat the same thing. We eat 3 meal prep meals every day, each of us. And this lasts us about 5 days. So we gotta meal prep 5 days. And then for the rest of the week, it's the easiest thing. We spend like maybe 15 minutes in the kitchen throughout the entire day. Only 15 minutes. We just warm up the meals and eat them. And that's the best part. When it comes to like dieting, it's gonna be different for everyone depending on what your goals are. So what we're doing here now, it's not gonna be applicable for everyone on the internet watching. However, it's gonna give you a good idea of what it takes to be a bodybuilder and to meal prep and how to do this. Because when I remember in the beginning when we didn't know how to do it, we were watching other people do videos of it. And it was very educational and it helped us out a lot. So we're trying to do the same here.
check at the end of the video. You know I had to do it.
For the outro, physique update. No pump, depleted, flat, post cardio.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking looking pretty good. We're about 7% body fat, maybe 8. I don't know.
We still got ways to go.
This right here, you see how I can grab this? So it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that in like 4 weeks. Because we're gonna do this shit right.
Oh, so that is going to conclude our grocery haul and meal prep video. I hope you guys learned something about this. And I know in the beginning it was very difficult for me to learn this stuff, but thankfully for the other creators who created videos, and hopefully you guys learned something from this. We have more videos coming out. However, if you guys have any sort of ideas, some insight from us when it comes to the whole prep series, if you want anything particular, let us know in the comments below.
Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome. And see you guys later.